And that's when I said 3 6-year-olds. That's like having one 18-year-old. This is the Half-Assed Podcast. We have a guest here, Jason Vasek. Am I pronouncing your name right?
Yes, sir.
Or
Yes,
is it
sir.
Vakek?
No, I like the Vasic better.
Vasek. See, I said Vasek. You said Vasek.
That's okay, though. I like that.
Isn't that
Vasek.
like eye surgery?
Yeah, it's Vasic.
They said eye surgery right there.
Yeah.
We just came up with this.
I'm a Czech bastard.
We just came up with this DJ name. Oh fuck.
Hey,
DJ
that
Eye
is good.
Surgery.
I'm gonna remember that.
Jason Vasek. Jason Vasek. If you didn't know him, he is a Kansas City local artist, writer, tattooist, entrepreneur. I think he invented Kuwait. He invented the ball bra. If you
Yes.
didn't, the ball bra is just like a woman's ball but for your balls.
What?
The ball bra.
Well, I also did some consulting on the penis pump.
He did some consulting on the penis pump. Namely, you don't use your tongue.
Boom.
So, you sent us your shit. I shared it with John. Some of your stuff I shared with John. You are one dark motherfucker.
Yeah, like I was saying, I kind of grew up on, there's an artist called Pusshead, and any skater that grew up reading Thrasher, he was the artist that was in the middle, and he started doing Metallica's art after that, and Slayer and some other stuff. I kind of just started drawing
Like the album
skulls.
covers?
Yeah, exactly,
Album
yeah.
covers? Nice.
Yeah, Misfits, he did a bunch of cool shit. I just really got into him, and then, I grew up kind of, I'm not going to lie, kind of fucked up, so I just, I put all that into my art.
You'll fit right in with us.
Yeah, kind of my catharsis, you know what I mean? My catharsis, that's what I like to call it.
Yeah.
So, my purging.
Fuck, I mean, seriously, I had to take therapy after I saw a couple of those. I do want
It
to
makes me
steal.
proud.
Hey, that one with the gas mask and the eye bulging out. Can I steal that for my own use?
Yes, you can. You can.
Oh,
Anything
I
you
got
want,
you.
man.
I got your fucking permission. I'm gonna put that on a back patch.
So
got it,
instead
man.
of therapy for all the fucked up shit that happened in my life, I could just start drawing baby skulls and stuff.
Yeah, man, it helps. It does. You draw that and draw it angrily and just loose and let
I was
it go.
going to punch somebody, but I drew that
Yeah.
baby skull, and now I feel great.
That's exactly it.
So do you do
it
that
is.
for tattoos? A lot of them seem like they were tattoos from what I was
Yeah, I
saying.
got into tattooing for a while. I'm just going to be real honest with you guys because you guys are awesome guys. When I was younger, I grew up around some craziness, and I did a little time, you know what I mean? And before I changed my life, that's where a lot of my stuff comes from. I took that life of crime for a while, and I just picked it up in there. That's what artists do in prison. They give you a little Walkman fucking motor.
Yeah, how do you do
needle.
the tattoos in prison? I always
That's
wanted
where
that.
that's where it started, and I got out and met some guys that had done the same thing and opened a shop. He's kind of a legend in Kansas City. His name's Chris Melcher. They had Purgatory Tattoos for a while.
Oh yeah.
Real good guys, real good legends in tattooing. They did work with John Booth and a lot of legends, and they taught me some stuff, and I just kind of, I don't know, I like, as I feel as an artist, you should try everything at least once. You know, I mean, even if you're not good at every medium, you know, a lot of people get stuck on one thing that they do. I like to be able to, sculpt, paint, draw
I think that was a
anything.
dig at us. I think that was a dig at us. A lot of people get stuck at one fucking thing
Yeah.
they do.
A lot of people just get stuck in a spot, start doing a podcast, have
Yeah,
an
just-
artist like me
even-
on it.
even though
I gotta
it's a
say,
little-
for the record, Gothic Dad is still my fucking favorite that I've listened to so far. I laugh my ass off at that shit still.
We'll try to.
You touched on a new level of fucking demented comedy on that shit.
Oh man, you don't know half of it. We are your drawings personified, my friend. We what you have all fucked up in your head is us in real life.
How do you do the tattoos in prison? I know you said the Walkman.
Man, it's insane. It's craziness. You take you get some kind of motor, obviously a Walkman or radio, and then
Okay.
you gotta have somebody watch out. And they make these battery packs, man. They take like a sock and cut the top of it off. Like instead of jerking off in the sock, they cut the top off.
You
Wrap
do
the
one or the other.
batteries-
All right.
Yeah, wrap the
You
batteries
tattoo
around your
gun or
arm
jerk off.
it looks like a Beastmaster bracelet or something, but you got the batteries wrapped around your arm. And then you got you take a pin, like a big pin, take the insides out, and you just kind of melt the flame part of the lighter where the flame comes out. You take that out. That tip is what you use for your needle tip, and then you burn you take the spring out of a lighter and use that as your needle. Like if you get it hot, a spring out of a lighter, you can pull it out and it becomes a needle. It's crazy.
What does everybody turn into MacGyver when they get put in prison?
It is. There's a bunch of fucking everybody on C Block was fucking MacGyver. I guess it's just
free time. You got so much free time, you just
dude. It's disturbing some of the shit the people I met in there. Like
they should just have people in prisons work on NASA, start developing like spaceship missions.
If they could use this ingenuity not to get caught.
Yeah, it's a bunch of innocent people that have never done anything wrong.
Oh, right, I'm sure. Yeah.
And all of a sudden learn how to do more shit that's completely fine.
Right, you could either make a tattoo gun or a jerk-off sock.
My thing was karma got me. I did all this shit, and I got away from it for so long. I got away with it, and then I got in this bar fight, man, and they hammered me in Tennessee. Boy, that's why I ended up in Tennessee. I came to visit and caught me a couple years. But, man, I've been past that for 6-7 years now. I've really,
that's good, man.
I really worked hard to like just focus it on being a work legally and do my art. That's why I've got really back into writing. I spent that time when I was away to write and better myself.
Yeah, working legally is overrated.
I don't like how you emphasized legally. Work legally.
I do both. Legally. I made more money illegally myself than I've ever made legally.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the catch, man.
First guy who's been in trouble with the law. We had our one of our resident self-help guru, Sean Jackson.
Super fan, Sean Jackson.
Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah,
he's a super fan of us.
Yeah. He became one of our regular podcasters. Now he's on one of our fucking podcasts.
He's got his own show.
Yeah, the BS blog with BS bullshit.
It's a terrible name.
I hit you guys to my mom. My mom listens to podcasts and like she does all like the self-help stuff. And like one time, a lot before I met you guys, she was like, you got to check out these podcasts, on your iPhone. I was like, all right. And so the next time she saw me, I'd start listening to you guys. She was like, did you find something you like on there? I was like, yeah, Mom, you got to check this out. She's like, what's it called? I was like, it's the Halfassed podcast. She was like, all right. And she likes it too, man. She laughs her ass off.
Well, what's your mom's name? Let's say hi to your mom.
Jane Fisher.
Jane Fisher, hello.
And believe it or not, she's an elementary principal and loves it. Love your show.
Oh my God, Jane, you are.
She grew up with me, man. She's cool, She raised me.
I hope she doesn't listen to the episode where Gary talks about his feelings on teachers. Then.
Oh, I don't like teachers.
It's all right, man.
I don't like teachers. But that's my life. I grew up in ISS all the fucking time, and I learned how to make tattoos in ISS.
You grew up in the space station?
ISS in school suspension.
Oh.
I was a thug. Cool. I was hard.
We would have became friends if I would have met you in ISS.
Oh. We would have became friends if you worked on the International Space Station.
Hey, fucking A.
We would have became friends if anybody was interested in pedophilia. I love feet. I love feet.
You love feet. I hate feet.
Yeah, pedophilia, the love of feet, right?
No, that's not what that means, Gary.
It's not what that means, Gary?
No, you got that wrong.
I'm always getting this shit wrong. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Do you do any, so you said you went to the Art Institute, right?
Yeah, well, I mean,
a franchise place? Because I know there's an Art Institute of Philadelphia.
I took some, what it was, I took some classes there. I actually went to Central Missouri State in Warrensburg, Missouri. I don't know if I'm sure you're familiar with that.
Oh, yeah, my wife graduated from there.
All my family's alumni there. And so when I took some classes at the Art Institute and got really cool with everybody there. It's a great place, man. It's like, Walt Disney, where he founded it.
Well, it's a good school, but you know what? And the one in Philly, too, I feel bad for the kids sometimes because there's just hundreds of them hanging outside on lunch at any time. I know 90% of them are going to school for graphic design, and not one of them is going to get a job in graphic design, or maybe one of them.
That is so true, man.
The field's so saturated.
That is so true. It is. And that's why I stay true to.
I do like.
I got the MacBook, and I'm kind of into design, but I love to paint, man. Like really paint and draw. I like to do it with my hands. I think that a lot of that, it's really cool the stuff they're doing, the animation and the special effects they can do now with art and everything. But I'm a traditional artist. I'll always be. I just feel like we should. That's just me.
Welcome to the Jason Basic Show featuring
Sorry.
Choo-choo.
Oh man, you are just a train steamrolling us, my friend.
That's good. I like it.
I don't.
It's better than most of our guests who just will have back.
They're quiet. Oh my god.
They chop in with my chop, chibet.
Yeah, I talk too fucking much, man. I can't help it. I talk too much.
No, don't. We're just fucking with you. We're just fucking with you. We're not even going to air this episode, so fuck it. What the hell?
Cool. That makes me feel better. So that way I don't embarrass myself too bad.
We edit out the places when other people talk, and we just have Gary. It's just Gary talking.
Oh, I can sing you.
That's the point of the podcast, man. Get on here and talk.
And you know, it's a good fuck. I mean, we're doing pretty fucking good. I don't want to toot my own horn, but you know, I had a movie deal. I had a movie deal the other day. Someone asked me to be in a movie.
Was it a gay porn?
Zombie apocalypse?
No, it was. I was robbing a gas station.
Fucking nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah.
You were robbing a gas station and someone asked you to be in a movie?
Yeah, no, that was the movie. I was robbing a gas station, starring Gary Thomas.
Oh, starring literal Gary Thomas.
Of the Halfassed podcast.
Fucking slow motion there.
Do you do tattoos for a shop then? Are you freelance?
I have. And I've worked in a shop. I just kind of like, it wasn't conducive to like the, you know how women can run some shit at the time, man. It wasn't conducive. I did it for like a year and she hated it, man, because I was out all night.
What's the dumbest tattoo anybody's ever wanted?
Yeah, I'd be in Piggly Wiggly the next day with my wife and kids, and some stripper would walk up and show me her vagina tattoo. Like, it looks so good, thank you. Just didn't understand that. I mean, it's not like I'm sticking my fingers in there, although I wanted to. It's just tattooing.
That was
one tongue. It looked like a loose beef or loose meat roast beef sandwich. You're just like
Fucking,
I wanted to say Tunnel of Love.
They what?
Boner Garage.
So what's the worst?
Garage.
What's the worst tattoo anybody ever asked you for?
I did the one I was talking about was the Little Debbie snack girl. I did right above her snatch. I thought that was pretty cool.
Little Debbie snatch.
But somebody really came in and asked me to fucking tattoo their dick one time, and I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't do it. Like some other guy did it though. He held that motherfucker in his hand and tattooed that bitch.
What do you want on it?
It was some kind of fucking like symbol. It wasn't even anything cool. Like, you know, most people would put something like he wanted some like symbol he drew. Like most people would put your name. You know, your name would be cool or something. You know.
Yeah, but most of the time it would just say YME.
Yeah.
So your name. I want to get this straight. Your name on the dick, like my name, like Gary on a dick, or actually your
name. Yeah, I think that would be. You know, I could see that maybe, or something along them lines, or you know.
What's your dick
wrap it around mine like 3 times.
Yeah, I had to think about it.
Yeah, John there, and you're also a writer. You also write. I mean, besides being a world-class artist, a world-class tattooist, a world-class talker, you are also
multi-talented.
World-class writer.
Thank
you. So, you mentioned that you were going to what?
Yeah, it's called PENN. It's PENN. It's a writers conference, and basically where they came from is it's a lot of different like teachers of writing, and they basically started this thing. It's actually when I was locked up, I won a contest through them, and they sent me a mentor, and I started talking to them, and so I started taking the writing real seriously at that point. And I just kept writing and writing. I've had a couple little small things here and there, and then what it is like, you know, the guy that wrote A Million Little Pieces, and this is what the lady told me. Like he he made up a lot of that shit. And I'm just like telling it. I'm just telling it how it is. Like I'm just telling it. There's no good guy or a happy ending, and they have trouble with that. There's nobody really to root for because I'm just honest, man. I was a fucked up person for a while, and this is the shit I saw. I mean, it's just how it is, man.
Hey, that's what I like in stories. I like the fucking. You and me are both big fans of. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but the writer of Fight Club, Chuck.
Oh Chuck Palahniuk, man. Yeah, he's fucking. Yeah, he's like my god, man. The way he writes.
My favorite story of him is Choke.
Dude, Choke is good.
Fight Club. I read Choke, but Fight Club. It's still got to be Fight Club.
Well, yeah, of course, but
he wrote this story, man. Literally, like he made a bet with his friend that he could make everybody in the audience like throw up, and he wrote this fucking story. And that may be the one, I can't remember the name, but this dude gets in a pool and he puts the sucker on his asshole, and it pulls his guts and intestines out.
Asshole?
Yeah, it pulls his intestines out into the tube, into the pool, and he ends up having to bite through his intestine to get it off. It's fucking crazy, man.
Getting a
if you
little
ever get a chance, read it there. Very disturbing.
I don't know about throwing up, but that's kind of turning us on.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw up on my boner.
I just want to beat it back into his asshole with my dick.
Mine?
Hammer that motherfucker.
Do you have anything published?
Get that pink sock back in his fucking drawer.
You done?
He is the man, though.
So you have anything published? You published or?
Is my mic on? Mike, hello.
Just a couple side Fight Club. Yeah.
Oh, John doesn't like it when no one pays attention to him. If you ignore
You know who's the worst at that? James from SLC Punk. Oh, we just lost
and
him.
we lost Jason. Oh,
shit.
fuck.
He's gonna think you hung up on him now.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? We'll get him back here in a second.
Yeah, get him.
We'll get him back here in a second, or we won't. Either way, we'll have this chance to talk. So, how's your day going?
Who, me? I exist. I am here.
You exist to me, my friend. You are the only.
You know what,
I know.
James? Too. I listened to that one back, and that one where I talk about when you're talking about his labret piercing or whatever it is, and I say, no one is talking, no one's saying a word. I say, is that so you know where the balls stop? It's dead silence again for another 5 seconds. No one says a word. And then and then everybody starts talking again. And then later, you said the same joke, and everybody's laughing. I was like, "Are you for real?" I actually said that. There he is. What happened?
Oh, Jason's back.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
Your cat ran across the board.
difficulties.
So anyway, I forget what we were talking about earlier. So
published. You asked him if he was published.
Yes.
Well, I asked him, but you asked him.
I've got into a couple, like writing magazines, like Glimmer Train, and there's a couple others.
No. Would you repeat that one?
The one that's called Glimmer Train.
Is that a gay man, or is it for vampires?
It may be. I don't know. At this point, I would try for some gay writing if it got published.
For gay vampires.
I can write about hairy balls if they get.
It's actually Facts of Life fan fiction. That's what I write. Facts of Life fan fiction. Where they find out Trudy.
You take the good, you take the bad.
Fucking Trudy, dude. Trudy.
Yeah.
Trudy. Oh my God. Oh,
Joe is the best. Hey, Joe is the best.
Yeah, he was a cool guy.
All right, Jason. This is what you got to do. We're going to put it up on our website. I want you to write us a short story about how Trudy and Joe have a lesbian sex scene and murder. Who's the lady? Who's the lady? Mrs. Walcott.
God, I don't remember her name. She was fucking ugly though.
Mrs. Fuck. No, that's not it, but it's something like that.
Murder that lady. Something. She murdered that lady, and I want it to be as
sick. Make people throw up.
Make people throw up.
Yeah.
Okay, how long do I have to write it?
I don't know.
You have as much time as you want, but it's got to be double spaced and no less than 750 characters.
750 characters and at a 6th grade reading level.
Oh,
you're gonna be able to get that? I might.
That's
have
gonna be tough, man.
Need to read
I'm only the 4th, so.
Oh, okay. At a 3rd grade reading level.
So you do tattoos? Do you do any digital design? Any software stuff?
Man, honestly, I took a couple classes. I got Photoshop on my MacBook, but it's some hard stuff, man. You gotta
you know what? No, I mean that's just that difference because I always get jealous of artists because I want to be able to draw, but I can't. But I'll kill a Photoshop. I'm great at it.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's the new school art. But yeah, I've been messing with it. I got it on my MacBook, man. But it's I tell you, you really got to know the.
You need any pointers, let me know. I'll walk you through some stuff, but I can't sketch to save my life.
John will Photoshop.
That's really cool, though.
Photoshop.
What's that, Gary?
John will Photoshop your success.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want.
My last job, I got in trouble because. My last job, I got in trouble. I photoshopped this Mexican guy there on the back of a donkey with Eric Estrada, and they were like holding hands. I about got fucking fired. But
you got fired for that?
Almost, man. They called me in. They were like, "This is kind of racist." Plus, I was like,
"Kind of racist."
You call me a humor-ending train. I think you met the fucking locomotive that the fucking I ride on. I'm the caboose on the humor-ending train. You got Jason here. He just stops all jokes dead.
No, he doesn't stop jokes. You got the joking.
No, I'm done. I'm quitting this motherfucker.
Oh boy, again. At least once a show he quits.
I'm back. I'm
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Reunited and it feels
so when's this conference you're going to?
It is
I'm probably going to go
June 12th.
Okay.
I believe it is June 12th, I'm pretty sure.
So is there anybody there you want to meet or
Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that'd be nice.
No, she has Down syndrome.
Gary,
I'm telling you. She's got a fucking teaspoon of Downs in her. I
She
swear
just needs a donkey punch one good time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I missed you asked them where this conference, but I don't think anyone else except you knows what you're talking about. So how about for the listeners? Where are you going?
It's just this writers thing they do in Asheville. I guess Asheville, North Carolina is kind of like they have a big writers community there. It's kind of like I don't know how else to explain it. They're kind of like hippies, real cool people, real nice, but they have this
beat poets.
Yeah, beat exactly. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Exactly. And they have this thing in pens coming. It's just like they're just gathering of writers to promote your writing. Basically, they have different workshops and different speakers and different readings and just different stuff like that.
You pretty excited?
I am just to be able to learn something new and hear some other people how they do it, because I learn by reading a lot. So I guess that's the trick to writing, is reading a lot. So I've been trying to read as much as I can. I've been really into Bukowski. I'm not gonna lie, Charles Bukowski, he's awesome.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. Writing is becoming one of those things now too, where everybody's got a voice now because of the internet. You could start a blog in like 15 minutes, and everybody thinks their story is special, and also it's really starting. You could see the difference now when you read something that's just hack and something that's good.
A lot of people are self-publishing now too. It's a huge new market like that wasn't there before, and that's kind of where the internet comes into play too.
It's killing a lot of things. I used to work at a recording studio, but they went out of business basically because people just record on their own now.
The music,
but they just record at home. They don't need the bands don't need to come into studios anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a trip, man. That is. It's very true.
Yeah, podcast. Look at us. Look what we're doing. The kind of listeners we're getting, and we're just sitting at home right now.
Sitting at home.
I had this plan to be way more interesting and cool, but sorry if I'm.
You're doing fine.
No, you're not. You're not doing good at all.
I can tell by Gary's expression.
No, he's talking to me.
Like this fucking guy.
Gary,
oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
I would like to do a special piece of art for you guys, man, a painting or something, and send it to you or bring it to you when I come back home next time, and you can hang it up.
I tell you what, anything with a donkey and a robot. That's how, because John has a site with Halfassed Robot. He's the robot part of it. I am the jackass. So
nice, man. I'm sure we can do something good with that, man. Maybe we can have a robot donkey punching a donkey, or who knows? We can
or a
as
robot.
Long as the robot is the top, because
no,
it can't be the bottom.
I want the donkey riding the robot.
That's probably right. It definitely would be. I would have to be the bottom in this one, I think.
Or the robot's sleeping, and he's all nice and snug in his bed, and then here comes the donkey, and with the dick right on his lips.
Yeah.
Boom.
As the robot's sleeping. It's always been a fantasy of mine since I met John to face fuck him while he sleeps.
That's it's not surprisingly like the third thing everybody that meets me ever says to me. Including family.
That's nice.
Your wife just wants to face fuck you while you sleep. Just fucking slide it down across your face.
It's what a crazy uncle wrote on my birthday card when I was 5.
Oh.
Next to the $5 bill.
Do a little graphic. We've been saying that we need like a sketch of us, like either us or the robot donkey thing, or that would be awesome.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool shit. We'd fucking do that. I'm gonna steal that. I am gonna steal that fucking that cool ass fucking Fallout guy and the
yeah, I got you, man. That's all you. You go ahead.
Oh,
that's you.
I'm gonna steal that. I love that one.
I like that.
That's you, man. That's you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I feel really honored to be on here, man. I appreciate you guys having me on here. It means a lot to me.
Oh man, it's cool. Yeah, this is what we do. I don't want to fucking toot our own horns. This is the second time I've said this in this episode. But this is what we do. We've had actors on, we've had directors on, and we're just a couple of regular guys who want to introduce other people to those fucking. We want like you and the Street Glitter Gallery. Big supporters of us, by the way. Street Glitter Gallery,
really
those
cool.
girls, Casey and Tammy, and I mean, we love them. They love us.
They're good friends of mine. They got a gallery in Philly, which is in a pretty cool area. There's a lot of these little galleries popping up, featuring local artists.
Awesome. And stuff. Yeah. That's what it's all about, man. That's awesome. So that's my dream, man.
Yeah, and that's what we're about is getting people. The entertainment industry is all fucked up. It's just the same shit.
It is, man.
Out and it's retarded, and nobody can go anywhere with it. So we just decided that me and John are gonna have a fucking good time, and try to introduce people who wouldn't normally be introduced. I mean,
I think it's great, man.
We're doing a halfway decent job of it. When we're talking to the people we want to talk to. We're not talking to people that don't interest us.
No, that's really cool.
A nice size fan base, but dedicated. It's not just one play and they're gone. They listen to old episodes, they listen to new ones.
Oh yeah, our fan base is amazing. And I would love if one of the fans recognized John and just sack tapped him.
Yeah, you know what? I would like to say.
Where's my Cheerios?
Motherfucking Cheerios. You know what I would like to say? Speaking of our fans, there's a fan out there named Maddie. And Maddie, I just want to say, ha ha, I got the mic, you don't. Suck it, tits.
Oh, man.
I like that. I support you guys 100%, man. If there's anything I can do or in this venture of mine or anything that happens, man, I'm going to support you guys 100%. I think it's awesome. Yeah. I've grown real close. I don't know you as well, John, but I've grown real close with Gary, man. We follow each other and make random obscene
obscene
Facebook rants every day. So
let's get to know each other. I'm good with obscene.
Definitely, man.
I caught a little bit of the Gary there. I couldn't talk for a minute. Sometimes I talk like Gary where I can't say words.
Abstinence. It's the beard. The beard gets in the way with my speech.
I never have that problem. This is like 4 days of not shaving.
God. I like the beard, man. I think the beard's rocking, man.
I do. I look good in a beard. Without a beard, I look.
You would look weird.
Weird.
Yeah, I feel like if I have one, I look like a homeless or like a hostage.
Dude, you are a fucking. I don't want to say too much because you just got a new girlfriend. But I'm gonna say this: you swim in pussy. What the fuck?
A little bit, a little bit. I can't lie. I've been lucky.
Shit.
I've been lucky. I'm really good at the shocker. I've got the shocker down. It's a Kansas City thing. The shocker,
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is. Every fucking day,
the shocker is?
These fucking just crazy, insane, hot fucking women.
Yeah.
I'm blessed, man. I'm lucky. I've been lucky, man.
The fucking girl he's got now, crazy, insane, fucking hot. I'm like, what in the fuck? He doesn't mention anything. He doesn't act like he's fucking chasing anything. And then boom, all of a sudden he's like, I'm in a relationship with this stupid hot girl. Not that she's stupid.
It's the craziest. It's the craziest situation. We dated in high school in Warrensburg. I went to school there for about 2 years, and we dated there. And I had to leave, and we always made this promise that if we were ever single again, and we both got married and blah 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 down the road. And she came out here, man, and it was like, all right, we're both single. I'm ready to do this. And I was like, wow.
She touched your wiener,
and she touched my wiener a little bit. She's got some moves, man. She's got the wrist tornado. That's what I call it.
Oh my god! All I've got is a fucking hot ass fucking Hawaiian girl who has hammer hands. It's like Wreck-It Ralph. It's like
I heard that on the last episode.
Oh my
hammer hands.
Yeah, hammer pams. That's all I got.
I got an Italian wife that likes to put meatballs up my ass.
Oh. Hey, we tried booty beads the other night and they got stuck, and I went to the hospital and they fucking yanked him out. I came over like a wildcat.
Oh, God. Anal sex is the best. I'm just getting tired of her doing it on me.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I don't like being able to sit at my desk at work.
Oh, my God. I got so much fucking preparation H on my ass, it looks like a clown smiling at somebody.
Oh, Captain Spaulding.
Not even smiling. Yeah, it's like Captain Spaulding, and he's sad. He's like,
it's fucking great, man. I love it.
So I'm gonna have to do some Facebook stalking then. I'm gonna have to get him on
hit me up, man.
Check out his girls.
This fucking dude. Man. It's probably gonna die down that he's in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
We just gotta.
We all should go out and hit the town, man. We'll have to go out sometime. I'm gonna take y'all out. We're gonna hit the town.
Not me. I'm in Philly.
John's in Philadelphia, actually.
Me and Gary, we'll come out there sometime.
We'll fucking hit the town. The way you travel, you can go up to Philadelphia at any fucking time.
I have this weird thing, man, where shit gets weird. I just go to the store and get cigarettes, and I leave the state. It's fucking crazy.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a trait that you and serial killers share. So
yeah. I know that. I like to move, man.
So this was episode. It's going to be a title, Exhibit B.
Exhibit A is one of my fucking murderous rants.
State evidence, Exhibit B.
Speaking
of the show, do you got any promotion sites or anything you're pushing? Anything you want them to check out?
I'd just like to give a shout out to some local bands in Kansas City. Canvas, of course, which I helped found, and then Too High to Die, and they're some buddies of mine, and then Killing the Calm. They're all three great bands, man.
I like all three of those names. They're good band names.
Yeah. I try
except for Too High to Die, except for Too High to Die, because that sounds like it's just a challenge.
Can we get somebody to write a theme song for us?
Definitely, man. Hell yeah. That's
we'll have you hook it up. You write us a theme song, and then we'll see.
I can even put him with Gary. He's close to him.
Yeah. Except for the Too High for Die guys. Just seriously, I feel like I'm gonna have to hit them with something.
Too High to Die.
Yeah, they're pretty crazy.
It sounds like a challenge. It's like, hey, Too High to Die, and then we're like, I take a gun, see what happens.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Oops.
And I just like to shout out to all the other starving artists, man, out there, the ones that are, still grinding it out on a fucking Starbucks job or McDonald's, where the fuck they're doing, and still painting and drawing on the side. And just you guys, man, keep doing what you're doing. I love you guys, man.
If you have anybody, send them on away. So here's our websites, right? halfassedpodcast.net. Half-Assed Entertainment on Facebook. How'sYourRobot.com. How's Your Robot on Facebook. We've got Twitter. You find us. We've got Instagram. Don't fucking use it. We've got all kinds of fucking shit we probably mostly ignore. If you find us, tell us, and we'll start using it.
I got a new site, johnlovesthecock.org.
johnlovesthecock.org.
Profit.
I also started a new site too called John Loves the Black Cock.
The Black Cock.
.edu. It's an educational website.
Black NATOs.
Black and hung in Jamaica.
Who took the motherfucking Cheerios.com.
Who took the motherfucking Cheerio? StrongConnery.com.
Yes.
Go to our website. Buy our T-shirts. We don't make a profit off this, people. This just goes to fucking keep our website up.
Subscribe on iTunes.
Make
other people steal their phones, get on iTunes, and subscribe them too.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's the best way.
Surprised when I hear our racist humor.
And I swear, for every subscription you get, we will have Jason Basic write a story about how you two can get pussy all the fucking time.
Every single subscription we get, he will send you $25.
Jason Basic will send you $25.
Yes.
An outline of my cock.
And an outline of his cock. And the title of his new book, Swimming in It.
The pussy tattoo.
The pussy tattoo. Bye,
you guys
bitches.
are too nice.